Welcome back to the podcast called Tell the World, and I'm your host. I hope this audio is going to be coming in clear, you guys. Happy Sunday. I'm talking out of an earpiece, not the Bluetooth microphone, but the old cheap earpiece. Okay. I hope the audio is clear. Let me clear my throat, they say, but I hope the audio is clear. I wanted to jump on here. We'll make a quick discussion about TikTok and did we learn anything, y'all? Did we learn anything about having these social media uh, accounts and we're using them to do business on? I wanted to make this a quick discussion topic. Also, I'm going to do this on StreamYard. I'll also do it on the Gram. I'll also do this on my YouTube. Uh, I'll also do it, you know, on my Amazon. Did y'all hear all of that? Did you hear what I just said? See, I can avenue the product in a lot of places that I can be found, not just in one place. You want to put yourself in all those places to be found, just in case. Just in case. Sometimes when you're providing services, you got to be found. You got to be communicated to. You got to be located. You basically just got to be available when it comes to business. Um, Sometimes it's like this, and we knew this was coming with TikTok. We knew how it was going down. We knew how it was going to change for some of us. A lot of us do business on TikTok, and that's funny. When I said a lot of people do businesses on TikTok because I just set up a TikTok business account last night, and all of a sudden it went black on me. I was like, damn, they got all my personal information. What are they gonna do with it? So it was a big shock to me. But I have myself in other places, is the good part. So it really didn't affect me because I put myself in other places. Now, if it comes to people who just like to go on there and just look at videos and other things, I understand that's like a niche for yourself, a getaway to get away from people, a place where you can, maybe learn something or maybe laugh at something, whatever makes you feel good to go on TikTok, any of these platforms. But I understand sometimes it can become a bad withdrawal when you can't get back on there. If your internet go down, what can you do? What can you do? If you drop your phone break, what can you do? So you got to do some days without. So we just did a few hours without TikTok, and now TikTok is slowly coming back on. Your elected Donald Trump is right now. He's allowing it to come back up. That's a good thing. That's not for just one set of people. That's for everybody here in the United States who's on TikTok. It's okay, people. It's okay. It's okay. But these are lessons to learn for all of us. Um, Having something to do outside of social media is good. Uh, Having families to communicate is good. See, when it boils down to technology, you don't want to be stuck in that one place with technology because we can get stuck there with life, real communication. You're around people that can talk to you. You're around people that you can love and care about. And actually, you're also around people you can network with to do businesses. Maybe we should go back to doing that. But this is what this topic is about. It's about not just being stuck in one place. And, at that time, TikTok, for the TikTokers who are down to earth TikTokers, they were stuck in one place, including the people that did businesses. Shit happens, but that just lets you know when they can turn this shit off. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine a person that knows where that button is to turn TikTok off? To turn it off? Who got that power? The people that own it. Who got that power? The Senate, the president himself to say, hey, it's time for them to shut it down. So that's what happened. Now, a lot of people don't like TikTok and other social media platforms because a lot of them believe that they're soliciting things that are against the community of all of humanity. All of humanity. Certain things being up there, nudity, things that kids shouldn't see. Kids shouldn't be tempted to see. Some grown adult talking to a kid. There's a lot of reasons why people don't like it. Other reasons could be their kids or their spouses or someone in the household could just be on the platform too much and they're not giving themselves no break. Because basically, when you're spending all your time on something, if you're spending your time on something, then other things that's around you, then those things get neglected. Relationships, the family life, the kids' life, all of that. Somebody that loves you gets neglected. So it happens. Sometimes we get caught up, and sometimes we just need. Some people want to get away, and some people want to stay away. They want to stay away and be stuck on their platform, TikTok, on all their whatever social media they like to be on. That's how it is. That's how it is. Um, but for some of us that do businesses, like myself, who sell things, um, I advise us to just be in other avenues. If you got a business card, that business card has a description on there that tells the customers how to locate you, how to communicate with you, where you at, because you put all the business outlets networking to folks to find you. So I say that's good to have it for that. But it's funny, it's strange. I don't even know how did I forget that they were going to be shutting that down. But I set up the business account and I said, okay, I'll just wait till they're ready. And then all of a sudden, this happens. I go on there and it's a blackout, shut down. Uh, should I say how the earth stood still? Should I say how TikTok stood still for the United States? But that's how it is, y'all. It's no biggie. Um, I think once again, finding other things to do uh, is a big help. Business wise, you want to keep business running. Always share other places where you still have businesses and other places to be contacted. To be, actually, just search and look for. If you can't find me, websites are good. Start a website in all these places where you are conducting businesses. Send people there. Send all people to your businesses. Send all your customers where you can be located at. Where you at? Where you at, Olga? Oh, go to my website, www.telltheworldpodcast.com. You can also find me on YouTube. You can also find me on Spotify. You can also find me on iTunes, Amazon. You can find me on iHeartRadio. Oh, damn. It's a lot of places, right? Yeah. But I'm saying that in all those different areas because I promote podcasts. Also, I'm also selling merch. So I'm just letting people know all the places I could be. Wherever I'm at, most likely my merch is at. That's how you conduct business. That's how you want it to be. For those who are not conducting businesses, You go to your Instagram, you go back to your Facebook, you go back to YouTube. If not, uh, people find something else to do outside of it because uh, one day this could just happen. And not just all the avenues I just sent people to go to find me, but also the network. The internet network can go down where I can't do any businesses. So it can happen anytime. But guess what, people? I'm a human being and I live around other human beings. So I'm able to go out and still do businesses with people out here, outside the home, outside from my phone, outside away from the cameras, outside from any radio. I can do that. I can do that. It's just some things to think about. This actually preps you for just in case. Just in case. Look at California's situation with the fire. It wasn't no just in case. They didn't prepare. They didn't expect that amount of fire that was going to be consuming like that amongst people homes, the habitat of the grassland and trees and stuff, uh, toxins in people lungs, they're breathing that smoke. Some people didn't have the funds to go any other place. Some people didn't have funds to prepare to do any of this. So it's just something to prep us just in case. Let everything be a prep. Our parents back then, they used to prep. Back then, when I grew up, I had our elders, they would, instead of, hard times come, we can't get jelly. Hell, they made their own molasses, their own jams. You know, we didn't depend on medicine. Sometimes our elders made their own type of herbal medicines. Remember, I said this before. Back then, my dad said that doctors didn't really prescribe any type of meds to black folks. Back then, they had to, they were told to take baby aspirin. So back then, people create their own herbal medicines just in case, just in case. But with that being said, with TikTok, we know how it is. It's back up and it's running. For some of those, it's running for. They're still activating accounts. So I believe that may take a couple of days. You got to think about it. It's millions and millions of people here in the United States that was on it. So wait your turn. Wait your turn. That's what we got to do. Wait our turn. Meanwhile, it's a lesson to learn. Um, it's a lesson for us all to understand that we got to prepare. Um, it's actually a harder lesson because remember when the farmers were having a hard time with growing, produce for us, and then all of a sudden they started making engineered food. I'm sorry. You got to prepare people because just in case we're putting powers into others' hands, the power that be, they can cut us off anytime. Anytime. They're showing us this right now. They can cut us off anytime. Anytime. Right now, I'm giving you 15 minutes of knowledge that I have. I'm giving you 15 minutes of things that I've seen in my life. In life, sometimes when you come to planet Earth, everything is a repeat. Been through it all, seen it all. Do I claim to know it all? No. Experience. That's it. You learn, you grow because you experienced it. So it's a lesson learned, but I think uh, I think we get it. I think we get it. Don't be lazy, twiddling your thumbs, waiting on them to get it for us, y'all. Just always prepare behind people because you just never know. Have a bulletproof plan and be ready. Be ready. That concludes the podcast called Tell the World. You heard it first.